Hello, welcome. How are you all? Long time no see, some of you. And this is a bit of a surprise live. So I'm not sure who's actually here at the moment. But yeah, I just want to sort of welcome you. Hi, Yelk. Hi, how are you? Ella, how are you? Now, I got a big bunch of incense in for those that have watched the video of it, and one of them is called Oracle of Tarot, which I thought was quite cool. Hi DW, hi Infinity, how are you? Welcome Pennsylvania, welcome. I'm in New Zealand for those that don't know, and my name is Paula, so just make sure you know. So I'm a Kiwi girl. Anyway, so yeah, so Oracle of Tarot, which I thought was quite cool. So that's what we're burning at the moment. I wish you could smell it. It's absolutely gorgeous. That was my big box of new incense. Whoops, I don't know if you can see there. Oh, well, I don't want to tip it all out. So you have to watch the video anyway. Yep. So yeah, so if you've been on YouTube for a while, and you might have seen some of my old videos, if you've been on TikTok, you'll see some of the videos coming through, which are showing some of everyone around me in New Zealand. So make sure you push the like button. Yes. And don't forget a couple of things here just before we sort of get into the readings and things like that. I'm only doing 2 free cards. Okay, you get 2 cards in your reading. Okay. If you want a tarot and oracle reading with a much more in-depth, please see the pinned link or the links down below so that you can donate. Now, for as little as $1, you get an extra card, and then as it goes on, you'll get a few extra cards, etc., depending on how much you donate. No big deal. So you get a tarot and oracle reading if you want a little bit more information for your reading. Remember, it's 1 question each. We have Yelk first, Infinity, and then DW. So that's your 3 so far. And so I don't know who else is coming in. So that's the one thing. Now, for as little as $1 a month, okay, $1 a month, there are discounts on services. There are downloads with some of the decks that I've created. You can download them and do whatever you want with them. You know, you can use them for client read. If you print them out or whatever you want to do with them, you can use them for readings, whatever. It's up to you. So there's your and then you get previews in regards to videos and things like that that are going on YouTube. You will also get exclusive content like behind the scenes stuff and that like that is exclusive for Ko-Fi. So for as little as $1 a month, you can get all that exclusive content. For $3 a month, there's free readings and bits and pieces, and then there's $5 or $10 a month. Whatever you want to do supports the channel so that I can do these free readings. So I just want to get that out. So just let me know if you donate in any way so that you can do thing. Now, I just sort of picked up my Crowley Tarot, and I've got Rain Coast Visions Tarot as well. Now, I have got Cards of Time for some reason, Moonology, Spanish Tarot, and Angel Answers. Of course, everything else is around me too, depending on what you want in regards to if you donate or anything like that. So let's have some questions. Yelk, Infinity, and DW. Just let me know if you do donate with the pinned link or the links down below so that I can check how much, and then we can work out what you need. Now, don't forget there are some questions if it's legalities, you know, legal questions, medical questions, including pregnancy. Pregnancy to me, I see as a very medical issue. For some reasons, you know, some people cannot get pregnant because of medical issues and things like that. So I'm not going to do those sort of questions too. When am I going to get pregnant? So think about your question. Think about what you're going to do to get some promotions out. When you ask a yes and no question, you're going to get a yes and no answer. Just remember, when you say will or should when you ask those questions, they are very yes and no questions. So we're not going to get a lot of information. So if you want a lot more information than just the yes and no, please make sure you use what do I need to know about the situation, how, what, or why. Those are the sort of the beginning. So when you ask a yes or no question, you're going to get a yes or no answer. And so in that case, it's going to be, I can use sort of the angel answers to do the yes and no. Or maybe. So let's have a look here. So. And then if you want a little bit more information, remember questions start with how, why, and should. Just so you know that asking a yes or no question gives you yes and no answers. And this just makes it nice and sort of simple without getting too complicated. Oh, you're welcome, Yilk. Okay, so the first question is, so let's go here. Will there be communication from Hilton to you in June or July? Let's have a look. So we've got June to begin with, and it says not in June. Okay, not during June. But let's have a look at July. Okay, so you've got no, it feels like there's nothing happening in June or July. It does feel as though there's something better waiting for you. Something better waiting for you, Yolk. So it's telling me that no, there's not going to be any communication. But let's see. I just want to have a look and see. I know I say 2 cards, but this always happens. Hi, Jessie. How are you? So it doesn't feel like there's going to be any communication. So I just sort of asked, what do you need to know about the situation? And it tells us that there's other potentials. Okay, we've got Ace of Coins telling us that there's other new beginnings. There's other physical new beginnings waiting for you. So it doesn't feel like there's not going to be any communication with June and July, but there's something better waiting for you. There's other potential. I just felt like I needed to give you that sort of extra little bit of information there to tell you that there is something better. And it's interesting that we get there's something better waiting for you. And you've got the Ace of Coins, and Ace of Coins is always about things about potential, new beginnings, new possibilities. So that really confirms it, telling us that there's no, you're not going to get a communication from Hilton with June and July, but something better is waiting for you. Okay, feels like there's something better or someone better. So that's kind of interesting there. Okay, so next one was Infinity, and then I'll do DW. And Jessie, hi, how are you? Just need a question from you. Don't forget, if you want more than just the 2 card readings, more than just the basic readings, if you want a little bit more information, don't forget to donate using the pinned link or the link down below. Remember, your money, if you donate for as little as $1, it helps me be able to do these lives. It does help me sort of provide the service for you. But don't forget, if you are a member on my Ko-Fi, if you're part of the Ko-Fi family, there are huge discounts on the services with the readings and the healings and things like that. So there's a lot more to it if you become a family member. So just letting you know. Okay, okay, so let's do this again. Does Al have romantic intentions towards you, Infinity? Let's have a look. Does Al have romantic intentions towards you? And so we've got, doesn't look like there's any romantic intentions. Now, it tells me that there's something else going on behind the scenes. So let's have a look and see what's going on behind the scenes here. What's going on behind the scenes with the romantic intention, with the intentions towards Infinity? Okay, so let's have a look here. So let's pull, because we want to know a little bit more. 2 cards is always better than 1. Okay, interesting. So what have we got? Ace of Cups. was kind of interesting. And 10 of Cups. Okay, it feels like there could be something else going behind the scenes. No, they don't have romantic intentions towards you, but it does feel as though there's new beginnings, new possibilities. So it's not romantic intentions, but there could be something else behind the scenes. So it does talk about does talk about new Ace of Cups being new beginnings, new feelings. And I think it's going to take some time to develop into hope. I feel like there's hope going on. I don't think it's romantic as such. I don't think it's quite romantic as yet, but there's definitely a possibility for something new feelings developing, and it's all about the hope. It's all about what could be. So it's kind of weird. I just don't get the romantic as yet, but I still feel it's like they want to know more. They want to, but they don't have quite the feelings about it. There's hope for more. There's hope for a sense of completeness here. So they're saying that they're not romantic, but there's hope for something to develop. They're unsure. I'm getting sort of an unsure feeling. Okay, Infinity. So it feels like there's not, I just don't get the romance, but there is a love. In some way, there is a love. Hi, Ari. And there's hope for something more. Yes, Ari, definitely. So, yeah, after Jessie. So I definitely feel as though something's going on, but it's not quite the romance as such. But there is definitely a love of some sort, and there's hope for something. But I wouldn't call it romance for some reason. Like romantic to me can be short-lived, and I think it's something a little bit deeper than that. Romance can be a little bit short-lived, and I think it's deeper than that. I think that's what they're telling me here, Infinity. I'm getting the sense of it being deeper than just, like, to me, romantic is, to Spirit, it's like saying that's short-lived. Romance is short-lived, but it's deeper. Does that make sense, Infinity? I feel like it's deeper than just the romance. I think that's why they said no, because romantic is short-lived. That's what I keep getting here. Romance being short-lived, but a genuine love with that sense of hoping for more is a little bit deeper. And I think that was the difference. I think that's what that wording was. Spirit was like, but romantic, short-lived, and something deeper, that love is deeper. So I think that was the difference. Okay, DW. Okay, is there possibility you're going to move? Okay, DW, let's have a look. Is there possibility you're going to move? That makes more sense. Okay, cool. That's why I sort of got that initial no, and I was thinking, what? But yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool. Is there a possibility that you're going to move? Let's have a look. What's going on? Are you going to move? Is there a possibility you're going to move? Okay, it's telling me don't stop. So it feels like you've got to do some more research. Okay, what I'm getting here is like, don't stop, don't stay stuck. Like, it's all about, yes, there is a possibility, but I think there's some things that need to be done. So let's have a look, DW. Tell us a little bit more about this don't stop. What do you mean? Let's have a look. What does Spirit mean by don't stop? Okay, let me just shuffle for a second. Okay, so what's this card here? It's definitely pulling out. Okay, so that's the first card. Now let's just do the second. Okay. Let's have a look. So it's don't stop. So it feels like you need more research or more information. What are they telling me here? 7 of Coins. Okay. Interesting here. So I've got 7 of Coins and 5 of Swords. Okay, so it's telling me you've got to decide what you want to bring into your life. You've got to decide what you want to, in regards to moving, what do you actually want to bring in financially? Oh, sorry. Um, it's my end with the wind blowing, and where I live, the internet can be a bit funny. DW, sorry. What I was saying was that feels like you've got that financially, you've got to decide what you really want to bring into your life. And I said 5 of Swords as well. So it feels like mentally there's some challenges. Okay, there's some challenges mentally in regards to your moving. So I think a lot of it is about your perception or your thoughts. There could be some quarrels or some disagreements in regards to the move as well. So don't give up is what I'm getting here. Don't stop, don't give up sort of thing. I think, yes, you could possibly move, but there are some challenges. Your finance, that's what I'm getting, your finances, and it could be about your perception. So I feel like you need to sort of don't give up, keep going. I think you just need to keep saving or get some help. Get some help. Okay, no job at the moment. Okay. That's why there's some struggles and some challenges. Okay, it's saying don't give up. So, don't stop trying. Keep going, keep trying. I just think, you've got to sort out your finances and your perceptions. And I do feel like there's some quarrels or some disagreements. And that could be within yourself, So get some help is what I'm getting here in regards to your finances. Okay, get some help. But don't give up. It'll happen. Just not at the moment. You're welcome, DW. Okay, Jessie is what I was up to. Oh, finding a new home as well. Okay, so let's have a look. I quite like doing it like this. It's quite cool doing a yes and no and then getting a little bit more information behind the scenes. It's quite good. Erie, so have we got did you give me a question? Yep, you can be added. Ari, I just need your Ari the Aries Diva. I just need your question so I can continue. Sorry about the Wi-Fi. It's a bit wobbly sometimes with where I am. Jessie, will you find a new home this year? Okay, so will you find a new home this year? Let's have a look. Will you find a new home? And it feels like this one here. Oh, there's some things that you need to reconsider in regards to the home. New home. I think there's some things that you need to think about. You need to dive deep into. Let's have a look and see what the cards have to say about the reconsider. Oh, and this one here popped out. What's this one? Here, what have we got? Ace of Swords. Okay, you've got to make sure that you're clear. You've got some clarity. You remove all the confusion or any clutter. So pin down what type of home you want, how much you can afford. I think there's some things to think about deeply in regards to finding a new home. I think you need to sort of make sure that you're focused. You know exactly what you want in regards to your home, clarity. And I've got 6 of Wands, victory and success. Okay, so if you can sort of nail down exactly what you want in regards to the home, yes. I just felt like there's some things that you need to think about, you need to consider. Okay, so yeah, I think that's really important, Jessie, to make sure you've got all the information you need, and then you're going to have the success that you want, the victory. There's going to be a bit of struggles, but it's all about finding what you need to do. There might be some challenges with it as well. With having 6 of Wands tells me that there is going to be some challenges, but I think it comes down to reconsidering, getting a sense of clarity about the house is very important here. Okay, what makes him different? Okay, let's have a look, Erin. Let's have a look. So you've been dreaming about someone differently here. So you want to know about this guy, from the guy that I'm recently dreaming about. Makes him different from that guy. So what makes him different? Whew, okay, so let's have a look. What makes this guy different from the guy that you're... Whoa, okay. The Lovers card came out. When I said what's different, the Lovers card came out, Erin. And what's this one? Do you know what? I got 5 of Cups, and I got it's the one that's standing up, not falling down. So that's quite interesting. So I do feel like there's going to be a real connection. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of passion. There is passion about him. Okay. And he's the one that you're not facing. He's the one behind the scenes. With 5 of Cups, you've got those cups that are standing up and you're not looking at them because you're too busy looking at the one that's fallen over. I feel like he's hidden from scene. I do feel like he's going to come up unexpected. Hi, Denise. How are you? So I do feel like he's hidden. He's not showy. Yeah, I don't know who you're dreaming. You could ask, who am I dreaming about? Let me do, where is it? The Spanish tarot. I just want to do, I don't know why this has come up. But let's have a look. Who are you dreaming about? Take care, DW. Take care. Okay, so Erin, let's have a look. Who are you dreaming about? Okay. Now, if he's someone who's very materialistic in a way, but financial. Okay, I know I've got queen, but don't worry about it being a queen. I'm not talking about it being feminine, but definitely feel like someone who is kind. He is kind. You're dreaming about someone who's kind, caring, but not really caring, but kind, but also generous, but also someone who can be quite firm, like direct, organized energy. I'm just trying to work out. So you got someone who's I just keep getting someone who's working in finances. Maybe someone who's financial. Oh, I'm also getting that sense of choices. I do feel like he's someone that's going to make you give you choices on some situations. So he's an alternative, but he's not necessarily the right alternative. So I do feel like this, you've got this guy that's hidden. This one here is a bit more bold. So it's kind of interesting. I do feel like he's more in your face, which is why I think it's, yeah. No, just doesn't feel like I mean, it's totally up to you in the end, Ari. It's totally up to you in the end and what you do. I mean, but you've got this guy who's behind the scenes a little bit more hidden. And then you've got this person who's right in your face. And so I think that being in your face, I feel like he's intruding in your dreams. If you know what I mean, I think he's forcing himself into your dreams. I do feel like he could be a little bit manipulative, which is what I think I'm getting here, is that he could be a little bit manipulative, this guy that you're dreaming of, is that he's forcing himself into your dreams. So because he's forcing himself into your dreams, I think you're going to find yourself that when you actually, I think that becomes a bit too much. You want someone who's a little bit more gentle. That's what I keep getting, like he's like he's quite manipulative in some way. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not horrible. He's not a horrible person, but I just think he can be a little bit, because he's so bold, he can be a little bit manipulative, but, very charming energy. Yeah, does that make sense? And I just feel like you've got someone who's behind the scenes who's a little bit more gentle and not so in your face. Okay, Denise, let's have a look. So, I mean, totally up to you, Ari, and what you decide to do, of course, but that sort of gives you a bit of an idea. Okay, so you want to know what's going on with the relationship with Samuel. Okay, so you want to know what's going on with this relationship. So what you want to know is what's going on with this relationship with Samuel. What do you need to know about this energy towards you? What's going on with it? Is it going to benefit you in any way? What's going on here? Let's have a look, Denise. Whoa. Okay. What's the card here? And I feel like this one too. That flipped out. But the first one. Whew. Okay. This is a kind of an interesting card here, because I got the Hierophant. And I got the sense of, again, about that sense of, it's a lesson to learn, is what I sort of got here. Like there's an education for you in this situation. I think he's he's a lesson for you. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, he's a lesson for you. So let's have a look and see what we actually got. Okay. He's hope. He's a sense of happiness and joy in the moment, Denise. Okay, Denise, I'm getting the sense of being a hope, a sense of joy within the situation at this time. I do feel like he's a lesson for you in the moment. I'm getting a very much in the moment sort of. Right. Back again. Sorry, hun. Yeah, these are great people to be around. So I do feel, Denise, okay, I do feel like it's a lesson for you in some way. And yes, there's hope and there's happiness and there's joy is what I'm getting at the moment. So I do feel like you just got to be in the now is what I'm getting here. Just be in the now with the relationship is all I'm saying. I just feel like that's all there is just be in the now. It's a lesson. I think there's some stuff for you to learn about it, but be in the now. Just be in the moment. Hi, A. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Denise. I just get that sense of it's a lesson to learn and just be in the now. Just be in the hope, the joy, the peace, the contentment, the happiness sort of energy. Okay? Hope that helps there. So I'm just getting like that sense of just being in the now. Okay, A, let's have a look. You're welcome, Denise. So what's going on? Oh, why is not A's? What are A's current thoughts for me? Can you just type up? It's not letting me. So something's happened here. Is A still here or A gone or what are A's thoughts? I don't know why that's not coming up. Oh, see, that's come up, but A is not coming up. So who's A is not So is A, are you still here? Okay. So I'm not. There we go. That's better. For some reason, it wasn't letting me do anything. Okay, what are A's current thoughts towards you? Okay, you're A and you want someone about A. Okay. So what's going on with this relationship? What does A need to know about A? What's going on with this here? So A, I hope you're still with me. So let's have a look. You're welcome, Denise. So let's have a look. What are A's current thoughts? Yep, cool. Okay. A. So what are A's current thoughts towards A? It's sort of like, oh, okay. 2 cards flipped out there just like that. So what have we got? Ooh, okay. Interesting. With the 4 of coins, I'm getting a sense about something being held on that needs to be released. Okay, with the 4 of coins is something being held on, something's tight, trying to create a sense of stability or foundations in regards to the material aspect of the relationship. So it feels very physical. Okay, feels very physical. And it's interesting because I get the devil here, which tells me that it's like an addiction, or so something's being held onto that needs to be let go of. Okay, I feel like something's being held on tight. And then we've got the devil with the chains. And so something's being chained to the situation, addicted to the situation, repeated patterns, bad habits. So it feels like something's being held on tight, restricted in this relationship. So in this connection in some way. So I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be let go of. So I don't know what that means, but I'm just sort of getting something like it needs to be let go of. Hi, Cherie, how are you? So I think there's some stuff that needs to be let go of in regard to the relation. I don't know. Let go of. It just feels like there's something that's being changed. It's a repeated pattern or a bad habit, something that's not good for you that needs to be let go of. Okay, I do feel like there's some chains that need to be broken. I feel like it's a lust or a sense of, like, the devil card can be very sort of, when we're talking about sort of sexual energy, lust, karmic cycles, something that needs to be let go of. There's some like something that needs to be dealt with, broken. Karmic cycles, yeah. Okay, so it could be a very, the devil card can also be about lust and things like that as well. And so you've got that sense of, sexual energy, that sense of an addiction in some way. And so there's that sense of having to let it go. So there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with in the relationship. It's not doing well on you. So you've got some healing to do. Okay, so it's not doing well on you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here, that sense of, okay, so we're looking at the screaming energy. I feel like it's sort of overwhelming for you in some way. It could be with the 4 of coins that it's overwhelming in your thing. So yeah, there's a lot of healing needs to be done in this process. If you want, just give me a minute. Just take a nice deep breath. And I'm just going to hold this aragonite cluster. And I'm just going to send you some healing energy. Yeah. Just take a nice deep breath. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy that's needed. So I'm just going to send you through. Oh, where's the Merkaba? Merkaba. Right. Send that healing energy through. I just want you to feel the healing energy coming your way. And we're just going to clear away. Let's clear away any sort of karmic issues or anything. Do we need to? Okay, this is kind of interesting because I am getting very much pulled towards. Where are we? Let's bring out the past life oracle. Whoa. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out karmic energy. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be released and let go, eh? So this is one of the things that I do, but I'm just going to do it very, very quickly. I'm just going to do a very small session. But let's sort of clear away a little bit of the past energy. Well, okay. Okay, athlete. So I do feel like these are very, there's aggressive energy here. He's very fit energy. Like there's a very, which draws you in, of course. I'm sort of getting a gladiator type of energy, one of your past lives, gladiator type of energy. They communicated together. Now, this is about the love, the relationship. So I just feel like he was sort of a gladiator type of energy coming in. There's that sense of communication. Okay, there was a very artistic energy between you as well. And the last card I'm pulling out. Okay. One of your past lives was an air disaster. There was an air disaster, which is why you never quite finished your karmic lesson. So let's clear that energy. Okay. Expressions, artistic type of energy. Okay, so let's have a nice deep breath and let's keep clearing away that past energy. Just clearing away very, very quickly. I don't want you to hold on to any of this energy. We're just going to clear it. Keep clearing. Keep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, eh? Just keep you nice and calm and relaxed. You're just going to feel that healing energy coming your way. And we're just clearing away anything that does not serve you well in this relationship. We just want to clear away the negative energy. We just want to clear away all that negative energy in the relationship. Okay, we're clearing away that negative energy. Okay, and we've applied that crystal healing energy just to help you with the process. Okay, bark flowers. I knew it. I thought about this before I started even the live. I knew my bark flowers were going to come into something here. So let me just move that. Let me just grab the bark flowers. Where are you hiding? There you are. Bark flowers. Oh, I think I ended up putting it over here and I shouldn't have, but I think I did. Oh, actually, they said it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the bark flower book. All I need to do is create a remedy for you. So I'm going to create a vibrational healing energy through the bark flowers, So this is what's going to help you. If you know much about bark flowers, they are a flower essence created by Edward Bach. And what we do is we create a remedy. So take a nice deep breath. going to think about the healing energy for A. And Sheree, while I'm doing this, just think about your question, and I'll do your question for you. Okay, A, let's have a look. So what healing energy? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cards, it doesn't matter what they are, because what we're doing is we're just creating a healing remedy for you right now. So the healing remedy, what have we got? Water violet, beech, holly, cherry plum, impatience, red chestnut, and wild oat. Okay, so we're just creating a healing energy for you at this time. So let's send through healing energy for A. Sorry, A. Yeah, what happens is my Wi-Fi, because of where I live, my Wi-Fi is a bit funny, especially with the wind coming up in the storm. But yeah, sorry, I'm back. So I've just sent through the healing vibration. I've just sent through the healing with the bark flowers. And so we've just sent through all that healing energy for you. So the vibrations of the bark flowers are going to help you deal with Oh, made it again. Sorry, A. Sorry, Cherie. Yes, Cherie, ask a question. I'm sorry if hopefully you're still here. Anybody who's still here, please make sure you ask your questions. What are A's? So, yes, A. Let's see. Where were we at? Okay, bark flowers are done. I've sent through that healing energy to you. Sent through the crystal healing energy for you. Just allowing you that healing process that you need during this time. Just make sure that I'm fine. It was the Wi-Fi. It's a bit Looney Tunes. So yeah, I think it's just be very, very gentle for yourself. Be very, very gentle. Be very kind tonight where you are. Make sure that you're resting yourself. Make sure you're taking care of you. Yeah, so hopefully that helps. Allow yourself that gentle energy to breathe and just say, I've received all the healing that I need during this process. I think there's quite a lot there for you. That was a little bit of an extra bonus. I just felt like you needed it. And I thought about bark flowers before you even came online. Hi, Egyptian Famous. How are you? Yeah, I think there's a lot of healing that you need to deal with. And I think once you've dealt with that healing process, things will start to move in the right direction for you, A. Okay. Let me just have a bit of a breather there. Let's just clear away. Don't forget to check out my Ko-Fi, the pinned link or the links down below. If you check out the Ko-Fi for as little as $1 a month, you can become a family member and you can get lots of goodies. Let's sort of balance out our chakras. Okay, so okay, yeah, there's a lot of healing process that needs to be dealt with at the time, A. So I think once there's a lot of stuff going on, overwhelming. Yeah, understandable. So self-care is going to be super important during this process. Right, let's get into, sorry, I'm just lighting the incense again. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a bit funny with where I live. I live on a camp, and so, of course, even though I have my own private Wi-Fi, hi, Jean, how are you? Even though I have my own private Wi-Fi, we still have a main unit that we connect to. Oh, thank you, A. Love you too. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Super important. Don't forget, as $1 a month, that's all it costs you, $1 a month, and you get lots of exclusive content, downloads, discounts. back. Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi is crazy. Right, let's have a look. Where are we up to? Cherie, let's have a look. We're up. Right. Should we try again? I'm still here. Yep, Cherie. Right. Hopefully Cherie should be still here. Right, Cherie. Do I see you meeting someone new? Okay, so we're doing the yes and no. Okay, so yep. Sorry, I want to do these readings, so we'll just keep going. So, do I see you meeting someone in a long-term relationship? Let's have a look. Are you going to be in a long-term stable relationship this year? Okay, so let's have a look. Are you going to be in a long-term? I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with. Okay. Oh, it feels like there's some healing and stuff. It says unlikely this year being in a long-term stable relationship. Doesn't mean that you're not going to have relationships, but it feels like it's unlikely to be long-term or something in a stable relationship as yet. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can get a little bit more information. Can you tell us a little bit more about this relationship or long-term or what's next for Cherie? Let's have a look. Oh, this one here popped out. Okay, what are we getting here? Glasses on so I can read it. 7 of Wands. Okay, with relationships, I feel like you need to think about what you truly want in your relationship. I feel like you got to stand up. I think your boundaries is going to be really important in the relationship. Like, I do feel like there's going to be some challenges in regards to meeting being in a long-term stable relationship. I do feel like there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with. And so what have we got here? Okay, King of Swords. Okay, you do have someone coming in. Okay, he's very ear orientated, so he's got a lot of thought to him. He might be a little bit I do feel like he's like quite logical. I do feel like he's quite airy, like he's got a lot of thoughts whirling in his head. I feel like he's got a lot of I just keep getting like he's full of ideas, like an inventor of some sort. Like he invents something in that. So there is someone coming in, but I do feel like you're going to have to stand up for what you believe or what you feel in the relationship tree. Okay, I do feel like you're going to have, it's going to be an unlikely long-term stable relationship, but there's definitely someone coming in who's very, yeah, I just feel like he's like it. I just keep getting like he's inventing something. He's thought like there's a thought process going on in his head all the time, and I think that's why it's not a stable relationship. Like he comes in, but not necessarily. I just feel like you need to stand up for what you believe in this relationship. I do feel like there's going to be some challenges. But what you do with it is totally up to you. You remember things can shift and change depending on what you decide to do next. Remember, you've got your free will, you've got your choices in how you choose to react in the situation. But it feels like it's not quite ready to be a stable relationship yet. So that's what I'm just sort of getting there. I just feel like there's just some stuff going on. Okay. Now, Egyptian famous, did you have a question? So, Egyptian famous and Jean. Egyptian famous and Jean, and then Marlene. So if we can have some questions, hopefully I might sort of stay a little bit stable myself right now. So yeah, Egyptian famous, if you're still around, Jean and Marlene. Oh, and Priya. Sorry, Priya and Marlene. Sorry, Priya. You're both in purple there. Take care, Cherie. Take care. Oh, don't forget, guys, if you want to support the channel for as little as $1, you can get a few more cards for your readings. You can get a tarot and oracle reading and a little bit more in depth. Okay, so I haven't got Egyptian famous, haven't got, let's have a look. Jean, I don't know if you've got a thing. So while we wait to see who else got questions in, I'm going to do Marlene's ones with her guides. What do her guides want you to know right now? And I am, because it is to do with that, I'm actually going to pull out Tarot of the Sorceress. Okay, I'm actually going to pull out the Tarot of Sorceress for your question, Marlene. Oh, let's just take a nice deep breath and clear the energy, because we want to connect with your guides. So what do your guides need you to know right now? Whoa. Okay. That sort of jumped there. So that's a card. Okay. Whoa. And then the second card came in here. Okay, so what do your guides need you to know right now? Let's have a look. Wow, okay. Page of Air. Tells you need to seek the truth in the situation. I think there's some answers that you need to find within yourself. Okay, I think it's very important that you find the answers that lie within you. And we get the Queen of Fire. And it's interesting because she's got a serpent here, or a snake, a large snake surrounding her. And I'm sort of getting that wisdom or that knowledge is really important that comes from within your own fire, your own spark, your own energy, your own spirituality. I'm getting a lot about that sense of shedding old skins to gain the wisdom. You need to shed old skins to gain the wisdom, seeking the truth that lies within you. So I think meditation is going to be really, really important here, being able to have that sense of new beginnings. I think there's a new idea or a new thought, a new perception coming into play. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to come into play for you, which is super, super important. Marlene. So I do feel like your guides want you to know the truth lies within you. I do feel like you need to keep looking for the truth. Don't the facts of the situation. Don't let I want to say don't let others dissuade you. Oh, this is kind of weird. When I was meditating in the spa this morning, I had an Hispanic girl come through. She said to me she was Hispanic or in that way, but she wouldn't tell me where she was from, South America. She wouldn't tell me where she was actually from in that way. She just said I'm Latino or that sort of energy, that sort of South American energy. Okay, it's interesting because she's just come through again to me. And she's talking to me about dancing. Latino, I know she's from South America, but she won't show me. I don't know whether it's ballet or dancing in some way. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm just getting this very she's not Spanish. She's very clear in that. But she's talking about being Latina, just being that South American energy coming through. And she's talking about, and dancing's being very strong energy. Oh, I know it might be a friend. Could be a friend coming in, not necessarily. It's not. It could be a guide coming through, or it could be a friend. She just keeps coming. She was in before, and she's come back again when I'm talking to you. Marlene. So I don't know whether you've got a friend who is South American that passed, that danced. I don't get family. It's not family. I'm getting friend sort of energy. I don't know, Marlene. Only you will know. I've got no idea what she means. All I know is that she's coming through and she's just talking to me. So I don't know if you had a friend that passed that was from South America in some way, or so I don't know if you've had a friend that's passed, a dancer of some sort, or someone who loved to dance. But she just keeps coming in when I'm talking to you. She's just waiting for acknowledgement. I'm just trying to see if there was anything else that she needed to. All I know is I'm getting this sort of like F, like her name started with F. Yeah. Something to do with dancing through life, or dancing with your energy. And I know his name starts with F. Like I'm getting like a Felicia or something like that. Felicia, something like that. I'm just getting. So you don't know if you haven't had a friend who's passed. Maybe she's a guide. It's funny because she's talking like a friend, but maybe she's a guide. I don't mean any current friends. It could be a friend from a long time ago. Remember, this is someone who's passed in some way, but maybe she's a guide who feels like she's a friend. Do you feel like you've been pushed into things, like guided to do something without really knowing why you need to do something? Do you love to dance? Maybe it's you who loves to dance, and she's reminding you that you need to dance your energy, like get back into dancing. It's going to help with clarity. But did you dance in the past? Do you like to dance? Like drums? I don't know why that came out. I don't know why drums came out, but I just got drums. Maybe she's saying, like, I'm getting the sense of drumming, like beating to the music, just moving your body, just like nobody's watching, right? Nobody's watching. You're just on your own. Put on some drum music, some like beat music, some drum music or something like that, and just shake your body. And it's going to allow you to get the connection that you need. Hi, Amanda. Maybe I just feel like the music is going to help you. I don't know why. The dancing is going to help you. It's going to help get you the clarity that you need. It's going to allow you to shed. Right, hopefully I'm back for a minute. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi is a bit wobbly. So, Marlene, does that make sense? I do feel like she's saying to me that you need to shake it up, like dance it out with the drum music. And I think that's going to help you get the clarity, shed old skins, so you can get to see the truth of the situation that lies within you. And we're back. Yes, sorry, Egyptian famous. Yeah. Okay, Marlene, I hope that sort of makes sense there. She was coming through so strongly, and it must be with your guide. And I feel like she wants to, she's like a friend to you. And I don't know if you realize that. And I don't know where the South American energy comes from, but there's definitely something there. Oops, wrong box. Right. So Right, back again. Okay, Marlene, I hope that helps. Sorry. Right, where are we? What am I up to? So I've got Egyptian famous, Jean and Priya. Egyptian famous, Priya. Okay, Egyptian famous. No, you're right, Priya. If you've posted, you're fine. I think I can find you. Oh, yeah, I've got you. Right. Egyptian famous. Let's go. Let's try this again. Channel growth. Right. Okay. Free list closed. Thanks, Jean. Muchly appreciated that. So if anyone wants anything more than just the 2 cards, I know sometimes extra stuff comes through for selected people at different times, but it's whatever's needed for you personally. But anyway, Egyptian famous, let's have a look at you. What do you need to know about your channel growth? Being a mod, of course. Whoa, okay. Let's do this. Right, Egyptian famous. Okay, what I got your card, interesting when we're talking about your growth of your channel, right? It's talking about 3 of wands. So you got to decide, what are your goals? What have you achieved so far, Egyptian famous? And what are your goals? Where do you want it? What do you want for your channel to do? Okay, that's really important. So you got to think about your channel. Next one we've got is Hanged Man. So it's like looking at all the alternatives. You're looking at the action that you need to take in regards to the perception or that sense of what are the dreams, what are the goals in regards to your, I keep getting in regards to your channel. What are the goals? And it's interesting because I got 4 of wands, which tells me it's going to be stable. It's going to be, it feels like you've built the foundations of a good channel, of a committed channel. Okay, you've built the foundations. Now it's about deciding what your goals are, what things you can do to bring in your ideas. What ideas do you have that you can use to move forward in your channel? Okay, but it says yes. I do feel like your channel is going to grow. It does feel like things are going to happen. It feels like you've built the foundation for your channel. And so things are going to start to develop. It's going to be a good, I'm getting like a celebration, a celebratory a channel that you can celebrate about. Okay, so I do feel like your channel's growing. There's some things that you still need to do and you need to look at in regards to your channel, but it will succeed. It does feel like it's a good place to be. Your channel is a good place to be. I'm definitely getting that. It's a good place to be, your channel, Egyptian Famous. Right, Egyptian famous. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was just shuffling the moon manifestation cards and I got about seeing the bigger picture, which is all about that sense of the Three of Wands, where you take a minute to pause, reflect on what you actually want to bring into your channel. So I think it's really important to know that your channel is going to be successful. I do feel like everything's going to come together, but it's about you deciding what you want to bring in, having a look at all the options available to you, maybe look at things from a different perspective, and allow yourself to take action in what you need to do to be able to create or manifest your goals in regards to your channel. But I do feel like it's going to be successful. It's going to be a great place to be. Okay, so definitely feels like that's there. Right. Sorry, guys, I am coming up. Prayer, I will see your message. Priya, you're after Jean and then Amanda. So cool. I am getting there. Sorry, guys. I know I'm flicking in and out with the Wi-Fi. It's just that I live on a camp. I live in a motor camp, in a caravan. And so the Wi-Fi, even though I do have my own private number, it does, my private line, it does connect to a central unit, which seems to be a bit iffy some days. And so at this time of the day, when people are getting home from work, seems to be a bit thing. Right, Jean, what do you need to know about your connection with the Virgo for June? Let's have a look. So what's going on with this thing here? You're welcome, Egyptian famous. Oh, okay, Jean, what flicked out here? Judgment. Now, I'm actually got that someone's being quite harsh or quite critical about the situation. I do feel, I just wonder if it's that third party. Okay, we've got 9 of Wands. That perseverance, keep going, don't give up. Jean. So I do have that sense of perseverance, don't give up with the connection with Virgo, but I am getting the same sense of right. Hi, Kay. How are you? Okay, so Virgo with this connection. I do feel like there's that. I just keep getting judgment, harshy, critical. I don't know why I'm getting that really strong word, but I get the sense of perseverance, keep going. So I don't know if it's that somebody And then the last card I get here is the Six of Wands, which tells me success and victory. So even though there is that critical, there is that harsh judgment going on, and about you persevering and keep going, I do feel like it's going to be successful. Like there's a victory, like there is an achievement in the process. Oh, I don't know whether the judgment means, like, I know we would normally get like justice for legal, but I'm just wondering whether there's going to be a judgment, like a sense of, I want to use the word, like there is going to be a like the judge is going to make a decision, or someone's going to make a decision, sort of energy, a judgment in the situation. Jean. So I'm just getting the sense of, I don't know whether judgment, like decision with the judge, or like there's a judgment about the situation. There is a, can't think of the word for it. That's right, he's still in the middle of the divorce. So maybe that's that thing coming up. There's going to be a judgment of it. There's going to be a decision made of the situation, which says keep going, but I am getting victory, success. Oh, I can understand that, Egyptian famous. Okay, so let's have a look at you with the manifestation moonology. I don't know why I'm picking these up again. It's interesting. In other words, be humble. So, like, in a sense, I'm getting a sense of just being patient. Just, I know you're humble. I think that's just confirmation there. I just think that sense of don't be impatient, just allow things to be. Okay. Push through any insecurity. It's going to be okay. Basically, Jean, I think this is a sense of just being patient. It's going to be successful. Working through it. It's going to be okay. You don't need to worry. Okay, you don't need to worry about anything, Jean. It's basically what I'm getting here. Is just be patient, be perseverant. I think it's going to be a-okay. Everything's going to be fine with it, Jean. So I think you're going to be a-okay. Success, victory, push through it, and I think there's going to be a decision made, maybe in regards to the divorce in some way. Okay, so let's push that aside. Okay, Jean, I hope that made sense. Egyptian famous, sorry, what were you saying? I've been looking for inspiration, but I don't want to. Oh, yeah, totally. I agree with you. I'm like that with my readings. I like to look at things, do things a bit different with my channel. And you are accurate in your readings. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. You're welcome. You're welcome. Egyptian famous, you are accurate when you do your readings. You're quite you got a lot going on there. It's about doing what's right for you, for your channel. Just doing, like for me, I just do what I feel I'm in the mood to do. I just do whatever I want on my channel, and I know not everybody watches what I do, but that's okay. It's about building your channel slowly, but you will be successful. People will find the right place. Egyptian famous, you'll be fine. Like Priya, and then Amanda. Right, Priya, I did see you post. Let's watch your questions. Okay. I know, I'm sorry about my Wi-Fi being a bit iffy. Now, don't forget, guys, you can donate as little as $1 a month and get huge discounts off my services, off my tarot readings, my private tarot readings and things. You get exclusive content. You get previews in regards to videos and things. You get resources. You get downloads in regards to the decks, some of the decks that I've created. You can get, and you can download them and either use them as a digital deck or print them out and use them for readings. Whatever you want to do with them is totally up to you. You can modify them. I don't really care. You can do whatever you want with the downloads that I give you. So the free downloads, yeah. So yeah. So don't forget, for as little as $1 a month, there's heaps of benefits to being part of the Ko-Fi family. Right. Let's have a look at prayer. What's coming with your connection with R in the next few days? Okay. So what does Priya need to know about this connection? Okay, this is pulled out. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. What are your cards here? Your connection. What have we got? 9 of coins tells us it's a gain. Okay. And 3 of coins tells us it's creating something new. Okay. So your connection with R in the next day feels like it's a gain. With the 9 of coins, it's an attainment. It's a possibility. Okay. And 3 of coins tells us that it's creating something new in the situation. So your connection with R tells us that it's a gain, it's an attainment, it's something that's possible within the situation, and it allows you to feel like you're creating something new within this connection. And what that is, it's up to you. But basically, it's just saying that it's going to be a gain. It's a possibility. It feels like there's going to be something new in the situation. Okay? So I don't know what that new is, but it feels like you're creating something within that relationship there, Priya. Okay. So I've got Amanda. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you've been, I don't know if Kay's still here. You're welcome, Priya. Okay, so let's have a look at this. You've got a crush, and if you start connecting, what's going to happen? Well, okay, as soon as I asked that question, cards flew out. So what have we got? The Hermit, which tells me wisdom. I just got the words wisdom to be gained. I think there's some knowledge you're going to get from the situation. I think there is some knowledge you're going to gain from it. And it was quite interesting because these cards just flipped out. Okay, that's kind of interesting here. I think this is why. Okay, so this is what's going to happen what could happen within this relationship. Tells us you're going to gain some wisdom, some knowledge. Okay, that's really important here. There is a connection on some level. There could be some passion, some creativity within the relationship, but it all depends on what's being focused on in the relationship. Okay, are you going to focus on the things that you cannot control, or are you too busy Are you going to focus on the things you can control, or are you too busy trying to focus on the things you cannot control within the relationship? Okay, that's the thing. It's all about how you choose to react emotionally within the relationship. That's going to make a big difference. But there is going to be some passion. There's definitely some connection there on some level. But it's interesting because I get the 8 of Cups. And so 8 of Cups feels like it could be short term. It could be a short term relationship. don't expect anything more than being in the now, being in the moment. I don't, with the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from it. So I do feel like the relationship, like it is short term. I don't expect anything more from it. I think it's about being in the now, being in the moment, being in that passion, that creativity, the sense of, I do think it's going to be, you're going to get some wisdom, you're going to get some knowledge from the situation. I think that's a big thing there. There is that passion, there is that sense of in the moment sort of energy. But I think you got to choose how you react emotionally to the situation, because you could find yourself walking away from it in some way, or someone walking away from it, walking away from the relationship. So yeah, I think it all depends on how you choose to react or what you choose to focus on emotionally. That's going to make a big difference to the relationship. So there's definitely going to be some passion, there's going to be some moments with it, but what you choose to do with that is up to you. But I do feel like it could be short term overall. So yeah, pretty there. I think it was quite important for you to know that, which is why you got the extra cards, Amanda. But yeah, I do feel like there is that passion, there is that moment of yeah, I do feel like there's that moment of passion, but I think it's how you choose to react, or how you choose to behave in this situation emotionally, that it could be short term. Okay, so I don't know if there's anyone else around. I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi's been a bit spotty, a bit off and on, but I have been on for 2 hours, so I really should quit. I need to go and turn the spa back on. Don't forget, guys, go check out my Hikate's Crossing. Go check out my Ko-Fi. Go check out Ko-Fi, the link. Go check out the benefits that you get from the membership. Can really help support the channel so that I can keep going with this, because I do pay for certain aspects with the website and with Ko-Fi and all the bits and pieces, so that I can give you what you need. So turtles, everyone, take care. Jean, thanks for being around. Thanks, Egyptian Famous. Thank you, Egyptian Famous. I'm sure I can see your channel being successful. It's just going to take some time. So yeah, so that's it from me. So yeah, I just don't think there's anyone else around, but let's just do this. That's what I want.